Speak, Nova, speak. Good boy. Come on, man. We cheated. Alright. Good evening. We're back on the straight full peel. Shoot. I think is for Tom, I think. I can't remember. We didn't letter did it. And this is a different case than I normally put one in. I normally put one in this size case, which is this is in line with the side of this, and this one's actually about an inch wider and about an inch taller. But the reason I put it in this case, it's got the same amount of heat sink under it. This heat sink goes from here all the way back to here. So the same amount of heat sink in it. Well, maybe it's a little bit of difference. Yeah, this heat sink I think stops right along in here. And this one's a little bit longer. It's a little bit of difference. It ain't much. They're the same width, wide as that one. This one's another one, by the way. This one's just straight class C. I ain't quite done with it yet, but I've got started on it. Trying to juggle way too much at one time. I got a couple repairs. What is that? 2x12. It's coming up soon. But anyways, get back to this box. This one's got bison on it. Straight full peel. And I added something in. I'm waiting for body plugs. They supposed to have been here. I ain't got a body plug for that. So if you want it sent out tomorrow, which will be Friday, it's going to be less a body plug, and I'd send you one and you just stick it in. I had a 1/2 inch body plug, but it doesn't run out of 3/8. So I ordered some probably 3-4 weeks ago. Still ain't got here yet. And you contacted me the other day. I ain't got my phone with me. You contacted me the other day and said something about a fan on it being maybe too loud, so I put a high and low. It's labeled here on the back, high and low. High and low on the back for the fan. So you can turn it down. It's got 22 ohms of cut down on it. Now this case is a little different than the other cases. Even though the other case is littler, it's got a 120 millimeter fan in it, which this one's got a 92 in it. But the 92s blow just as much air as them 102s, 120 millimeter fans, believe it or not. No shit. The little 92 millimeter right there, that thing really blows some good air. So yeah, that gets, this wire gets hooked up there. It don't mean it, well, this one, so the low will still be on this side. I put it on that side, low bit on that side. But yeah, it's got a preamp in it, which I hate to build. It really don't. If you want a preamp, just turn your volume up. But he wanted a preamp. He had to have bias, and he's already got an amp, and I built him, and he said he loved it. I didn't say that. He said that. So I'm just saying what he told me. And this is what you got. This one's got rocker switches on the front of it. It's the way it was made. It had square holes already punched in it. So I bought some nice switches and put that in it. And I put a light on this one. Instead of putting on and off, put a light on it. So when it comes on, it's a light. I got my new stickers. I thought these was red, but that looks a brown to me. But under the backing, this kind of looks red to me, but it came out brown. I was hoping for black with gray circles in them, but it looked like I didn't get any of those. I don't know what happened with that. I peeled the paper off it and I didn't see any that was gray with that, but I had thought I was getting a bunch of gray, but I got a bunch of different other ones. But anyways, that's what you got. This is 10 gauge, but it's good 10 gauge. Fat Boy got some good 10 gauge now. I can't find it anywhere but him, but he's got some good 10 gauge. It's 2 10 gauge, which you divide that, it knocks it down to a 5. 2 10s, divide that by half, it's 5 gauge. Lower the gauge, bigger the wire. So yeah, I'm gonna get to showing this. Got the bias and everything on it. This 2 caps added together comes up to about 2,000 microfarad. It seems like a lot, but I've done a lot of testing with sideband. It seemed like it works very well. What about 2,000? Let's see. Oh, dumbass. I'm sitting out turning the power. Let's see. Let's turn the oil power on my... I'm just getting used to this 2950. I ain't used one in God knows how long. I've always been a Cobra 29 guy. And I got 2950 hooked up because I didn't have a Cobra 29 was working down, but hopefully D-Rail gets done with my 29 soon. So we're going to check that out and see what that thing's going to do. I was hoping he'd have a video up today of it, but evidently not. Maybe something come up. But anyways, it's working. It's working rather good. Turn it on. Turn the preamp on. Preamp's on the last switch. I don't know if you can hear that, but preamp's working. It ain't real loud. All depends on how loud it's turned up. Preamp's working. Alright, sideband delay's working, which you won't know that till you kit. But yeah, it's working pretty good. Oh, see, got a 2950. Turn that down where you can hear me. This camera seems, the mic's on the front, so it seems to pick up everything. I need another camera that's got a separate mic to it. 5-watt slug in reverse going back towards that radio. It's represented on this meter here. This is reflect back from the antenna. This is the 1000. This is these two here. Is this line section here is these two. One's 50-watt slug reflect back from the antenna. This 1000-watt slug represented on this meter. This meter goes peak and RMS. I'm going to show you peak because that's mostly what everybody really wants to see is the peak because it puts out a bigger number. But okay, this radio here, turn the amp off. 1000-watt slug on peak. Oh, about 27. peak watts. It's what it's showing on this thing. Turn the amp on. Oh, that's a 1,000 watt slug. That's going over to what is RCI 2950. Oh, a little over 700. Let's say 700 watts. PEP. RMS. 100 watt dead key. About 400. Very impressive. This radio drive. Turning 2-pill on. Well, this 2-pills turn way down, so it's only putting. Turn the amp off. It's only putting about 30 watts. Let's see. Turn up a little bit more. Put about 30 RMS watts into it. Let's go to peak. Let's turn this back down. I don't want to go too high with it. About 50 watts peak into it. Alright, turn the amp back on. So that's 900 or so. You can push it a little harder. But that's just my little amp. I need to do a little work to that. I need to make that, take it from a 2290 box to a just a 1-pill. Alright, sideband delay. This, you can tell it's better about the delay. Alright. Hopefully you can hear that. Sideband delays on. That sounds like a little bit long, but it's the same thing on the amp he's got, and he said he likes it with that much delay on sideband. So it don't work quite as much on sideband as it does AM, if you understand the way that works. A little harder to explain it than just leaving it blank. But anyways, she's ready to go. I gotta put the top on it. It is labeled on the back. I was gonna put my new labels on it, which is these here that Mr. Rainmaker and this shop here, which is this card. You can see a little bit better on camera. This company here made it for me. I guess they're in Indiana, Brownstown. Brownstown, Indiana. They made me these stickers here. I was going to put some of these on the back of it, but yeah, I didn't get to because I didn't already label it previously. So I left them on it, added this one to it because he said something about the fan. So that's what you got. I think it's pretty nice. I had a few little places right there that the this has got clear coat sprayed all over it. It's got clear coat over the whole thing. Even after it was built, it's clear coat. It's clear coat all over this board 2 or 3 times. Clear coated the switches and all that. Screws, so if you ever want to go up in it, which, you know, I doubt you will with the radios you say you're running. I'm sorry I didn't remember your name at this point in time. Got a lot going on. I need to go out to the shop here in just a few minutes and do a video on my motor. I gotta blow it out before I put the top on it. It's been setting for a day or so. I was working on that one, so yeah, that's what you got. Can't believe I touched that with a soldering iron, but it ain't too bad. I hate to touch that and hit that, but yeah. These 4-pills, sometimes you have to do a little tuning here. Divide them up. You can tune from this point to. I learned that quite a few years back. It helps to tune at the beginning next to the relay, which tunes it out right there on the output. You can tell I'm sleepy. I'm talking my ass off. Alright then, y'all have a good day. I got another video to do. Y'all have a good day. Video number 3 down here. I was hoping that was red. Like I said, if I get this out without that body plug on it, I'll send you a body plug when they come in, whenever they come in. I got the wife to order some on Amazon today because them hadn't come in, and maybe the next day. Just order them today, so it'll probably be Monday before they come in. Then again, it's Amazon, they love to come in on Sunday. I might wait, I don't know, I'm gonna ask you. But have a good day, later. And yeah, that's my new stickers. You know they cheated. Oh, Sleepy Joe and Miss Camel Toe. That's funny as hell. I got it on my pickup truck too. Mr. Tesla, the man of man. Have a good day. Tell him, Trump. Alright then, later.